What's up YouTube? Tommy here from Green Rhino. Just to do a little short video right here. Let me flip this around. I'm talking about the solutions we use to clean carpet. Difference between them. Okay. Let me walk over here. See if I have another product. Okay, here's a local carpet cleaning solution I got locally when I was really in trouble. I needed something. As you can tell, it's still full. Just use a little bit of it. Let's see what we got here. Just getting ready for my first job for the day. Okay, we got Sager sauce, which I love. Stuff's awesome. But you don't want to use this stuff without using that stuff. This is a rinse. This neutralizes your pH, brings it right down below neutral, which makes which rinses helps for the rinse to get any soapy residue or anything like that left behind, and neutralizes everything out. So if you use something like this, which is a 12, I think a 12 pH, right around there, then you need to use a rinse. And if you're not doing that, don't expect, you may expect phone calls because things are popping back up and stuff like that. Or you can even get it changed in color if you're working on the wrong carpets. So this is what we got here. We got a soap-based type product. I say that because if you were to put this in a container, right, and then add hot water to it at a fast rate, it's going to bubble up. You're going to have to wait for it, right? It's going to set up, foam up, all right? Something like this, going to do the same thing. It's going to foam up. You can get bubbles, and you have to wait for it to go down and add more water. All right, that's why you're going to have to use a rinse on, especially the high pH here. Okay, and this you're just going to have to make sure you get every bit of solution out of there, so you don't have any things popping back up. So when you leave a residue behind, it's like a magnet, and it attracts soil. Dirt and whatever. It's like when you walk over it, just like sticks to it like a magnet. So you're going to get carpets that resoil a lot quicker, and customers not going to be happy about that. They won't call you again probably. All right, and then you got products like this. Now this is Carpet Details. This is a product I use. There are other products out there that are similar. So I'm not trying to sell you Carpet Detail. I'm saying the chemistry on this to me is very, very smart. So this is a neutral pH. It's just on a little high side of neutral, but it's a neutral pH, meaning you don't have to use a rinse. That jug that I showed you on that side of my machine over there with all fiber rinse in it, you don't have to. If you're spraying down and you're just cleaning with this, no need to spend money turning that thing on and rinsing it out. Okay, so you're at a neutral pH. If you want to be really, 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 really careful, I guess you can do that. Okay, but I use this on all types of carpet, wool, and I haven't had any bad experiences with it, and it actually cleans really, really great on wool carpet. I wouldn't use it on silk or anything like that. Okay, so stay away from those specialty fibers. So anyway, you got a neutral pH, plus this is an encapsulation formula. So what happens when it dries, it crystallizes and turns to a fine crystallizing powder if anything's left over. And what happens is, if anything left over, okay, it's not leaving a sticky residue. It's not going to attract any soils that come off your feet. What's going to actually happen is, as you vac, it's going to stay there, and it's actually going to keep cleaning a little bit. And as you vacuum, it's just going to pull everything up. and it'd even be cleaner, right? That's what's encapsulating. So I highly recommend a cleaning solution that you can use it as encapsulation cleaning, and you can use it as hot water extraction. Now I use this for both. I do low moisture VLM, and I do hot water extraction majority. I use this for both. Okay. If you do need some extra strength, right? So if you spray the whole carpet, you agitate it, and you're still seeing a spot here and there, why spray the whole carpet and have to worry about all that? Why don't you just make up a separate pump up sprayer with something like this, that's what I call my spotter. Okay, so I have a spotter bottle all ready, and I'm low on this. Okay, but I'll refill this about halfway. I don't fill it all the way up. I like to keep it as fresh as possible. But so what you do is, once you're going over and you see some spots that are just not coming up, just spray those areas, agitate it, right? Then go back over it and keep moving. Agitate it with something like this. You know, if it's just little spots, go ahead. Or a hand. If you don't have it on CRB or anything like that, get yourself one of these. Okay. Got this down at Lowe's. Nice firm bristles. Great for agitation. You can spot, even if you don't have anything for agitation, you can agitate with this. Okay. Your traffic areas and stuff like that. Works fine. Yes, I prefer, your mechanical agitation. You can get bigger areas, longer, less work. Bigger areas, shorter, less work. Something like if you got a work green brush. I need to replace that green brush. I set it down. But you got your CRB. I also got a big black burst for my buffer back there. But anyway, I'm not trying to talk about that. I'm trying to talk about solutions you use. So you need to get a go-to pre-spray. You don't want to be on high pH. You want to be close to in your neutral range. That way you don't have to worry about residue. Also helps if it's green safe product, hyperallergenic. Customers love to hear that nowadays. Green safe product, yet cleans well. I use this on upholstery, tile, and carpet. I see a lot of people having problems with natural stone and cleaning and wondering what they need to use and having all these problems. You know what? I clean everything with Carpet Detail. It has 8.1 pre-spray. Travertine, everything. Never have any problems. No itching looking stuff that people are having going on. Stop playing with that pH so high. Use something in a neutral way and scrub. And don't depend so much on that strong pH to do the job for you. Put a little bit of muscle into it. Agitate. Okay. If you're gonna clean tile, you get great money. So you better invest into something you can agitate with. Even if it's just Auric. $350. Get a green brush. That's what I started out scrubbing carpets with, or tile grout with. Still use it. But now I got the Power Flight blue brushes. Agitate my tile grout, whether it's a natural stone or anything, right? Ceramic. All comes out good. I don't have any problems, no callbacks. Okay, so easy on your chemistry, guys. If you're doing tile and grout, you don't need to go so hard. If you want a really good tile and grout cleaning solution, right here, Carpet Detail. There's fellow guys out there on YouTube using products similar to this. I think is it Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. Real good guy. I watch him all the time. Definitely support him. And he uses a product called Green Guard, I think, or Green Green Dragon, and it's, to me, from what I get, it looks like a similar product. So yeah, I'm not selling any products. Recommending good guys out there, and just wanted to clear that up with you guys. Have your go-to pre-spray. Make sure it's a good one. Make sure it's safe. Make sure you don't have to worry about issues as far as wicking and all the problems that come with people that are just juggling pre-sprays. And then have your spotter, go-to spotter. This is what I use. There's other stuff out there, but make sure if you're going to use something like that, make sure you have a rinse. Now, if I go into a greasy hotel or restaurant and the carpets are just greasy, I'm just going to use this, okay? But I'm going to make sure I have a rinse. But residential, all you need is something like that, 8 pH. All right, so thanks for watching. I gotta go ahead and get this finished up, and just mixing my solution right now. For my carpet job out here, and I got some bunch of area rugs, I guess, to do at this house. So all I do is I use one of these tall jugs, and this stuff right here, it takes a little bit more to dissolve. So if you got a tall jug like this and you just do one scoop at a time and kind of go like this, by the time it gets to the bottom, it dissolves. That's the only thing about this, but once you got it down, it took me a while to figure this out, but it's easy. Now it's easy. Just get a little old Kool-Aid jug like we used to have when we were kids. 2 of these will fill up a Hydro Force, by the way. Nothing left over. Now, if I would have put a full 12, I would have had to probably add a little bit more to mix it up. There might have been some left over. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. If you like what I said, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. You know the routine. If you didn't like what I said, you're probably using high pH all the time. See you in the next video.